Hello students, welcome to the online class session of accountancy. Today in this online class session of accountancy, I will explain you the questions related to straight line method. In the previous online class session of accountancy, I explained you the method, that is straight line method, which is also known as original cost method or fixed installment method. Right now, in the previous online class session, I explained you the theory related to this method as well as the formula for calculating the depreciation on the basis of this method. And the formula for calculating depreciation in this method is cost of asset, that is the total cost of asset, okay, minus scrap value upon estimated life of the asset. Okay, so the total cost of the asset, you can write here total cost of asset. Total cost of asset. What is total cost of asset? Total cost of asset is the purchase price of the asset plus all the expenses which are incurred in order to bring the asset in the usable form. Okay, minus scrap value. There is a lifetime of each and every asset. After using the asset during its lifetime, whatever value we are going to get by selling the asset is known as scrap value upon estimated life, that is the lifetime of the asset. Okay, right, now we are going to solve question number 1 of NCERT. Okay, just opening question number 1 of NCERT. You can also open question number 1 of NCERT form. This is question number 1 of NCERT. On April 1st, 2010, Bajrang Marbles purchased a machine for rupees 1,80,000. This was the purchase price of the asset. Spent 10,000 on its carriage, it will be added, and rupees 10,000 on its installation. This amount will also be added in order to get the total cost of the asset. Okay, 1,80,000 plus 10,000 plus 10,000. Okay. Now let us see what is the scrap value of the asset. It is estimated that its working life is 10 years. Okay, estimated life is 10 years. And after 10 years, its scrap value will be 20,000. Its scrap value will be 20,000. Okay, right. I have put the digits replacing scrap value and estimated life. Okay, and after putting the digits in the formula, we are getting 18,000 as depreciation amount. Okay, so 18,000 is the amount of depreciation to be charged on the asset. For charging depreciation on asset, the journal entry to be passed is depreciation account debit to machine. Depreciation itself a loss is shown on the debit side, and because of this depreciation amount, what will happen, the cost of the value of the machine will decrease. Machine itself an asset, whenever asset decreases is shown on the credit side. Okay, right. Now at the end of the year, this depreciation amount, that is loss amount, will be written off against PL account. So PL, that is profit, will decrease. Okay, PL is indicating profit and loss account. So because of writing off this depreciation amount from the profit of the concerned year, the profit is decreasing. Whenever profit decreases is shown on the debit side, and depreciation, that is loss, is written off, so it is also decreasing. Loss, whenever decreases, is shown on the credit side as per the rules of debit and credit. Now on the basis of this journal entry, first journal entry, we are going to make posting in the depreciation account, as you can see here. Right, depreciation, you can see, is appearing on the debit side. So on the debit side of depreciation account, we are going to put the item indicating it on the credit side. On the credit side, what is indicating depreciation? What is which item is indicating depreciation on the credit side? Machine. So on the debit side, we are going to put the name of machinery Now see the second general entry. PL account debit to depreciation. Depreciation here is on the credit side. So on the credit side out of the depreciation account, we are going to put the item representing it on the debit side by PL account. Now the same, that is on the debit side machine and on the credit side PL account, will be repeated 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014. The same thing will be repeated. Okay, right? Because the journal entry will also remain same. There will not be any change in the journal entry. Okay, so the same thing will be repeated every year. Will be repeated every year, right? So you can see in 2012 also we are going to repeat the same. We are going to repeat the same. 2013, 2014, the same thing will be repeated again and again. Okay, right? Very easy to solve the ledger account related to depreciation in question number 1, numerical question number 1. Okay, right? So this was the solution of question number 1 as given in NCERT. You need to just repeatedly watch the video and note down the important points which I have explained related to the question as notes in your fair notebook. Okay, right? Just you can take the screenshot of the same. A YouTube video link explaining the same question number 1 of NCERT will be shared by me in the class WhatsApp group. Okay, till then have a nice day.